We've just rounded up an hour of this month's most hilarious live TV moments. So sit back, grab some snacks, and let's get started.
We'll take a selfie.
Oh.
Here, you take that when it's open,
This hurts my
and I'll
hand.
take a quick selfie. You ready?
All right, ready?
Okay.
right.
Smile. Do we have it? Wait,
Yeah,
the angle.
go to the edge.
Wait, the angle.
Go to the edge. Oh. The ACLU used to care about the rights of accused.
POV. You see a camera rolling after having just watched Step Up.
Rushed into a DVD and video store here on the boulevard in Punchbowl, narrowly missing the shop's.
I love that it's warm.
What do you think?
Oh, it's like Christmas in a cup.
It really is.
I'm all about it. Happy holidays, everyone. It's disgusting.
Not exactly sure what the objective was here.
But Joe, you say not everyone had a shining moment. Oh, I didn't mean to hit you. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I just thought I was gonna go over you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Joe, I'm so sorry, dude.
I'm suing him.
Welcome back. Well, we're learning more about a first for Georgetown.
Are we really not going to address the fact that you just spilled your entire cup of coffee on the tip?
I'm busy. Excuse me.
Ready?
Okay.
Go.
Oh!
Ta-da!
Today's forecast, cloudy with a chance of banana showers.
Yeah. Oh! Don't step on it!
Jeez Louise, it's like dog poo-poo. Don't step on the banana.
It doesn't take much to set off Philly and Holly from the morning.
Look. That's his little puppy. He's making little noise. I swear to God, it just went. And I thought it was you. I thought not only has she done that, she's also stopped.
Everywhere that you look, absolutely. I'm sorry. There are baby goats right now in the studio, and I am not going to be able to do this. This is the craziest thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life. Hi, honey.
Hurricane season.
Why are there pigs?
What was that noise?
How are we going to explain this point in history to future generations?
Every player, unless they're from the same household, has to bring their own tennis balls so that you don't touch other people's tennis balls. You can kick their balls, but you can't touch them. I'm gonna blush, sorry. To avoid confusion between whose balls are whose, you can use a marker, like a Sharpie, to mark out, to put an X or put someone's initials on that.
She's carrying the whole team like a pro. Let's give it up for one of the smoothest moments in News Fails history.
Thank you for watching. Yeah, those people run the world. They're so impressive. What a bunch of freaks.
Our winds will change. Right now, I'm kind of hung up just a little bit. Oh, I moved the map. I didn't know I could do that. No way.
These guys just discovered the concept of a touchscreen.
Anywhere you want.
That's so cool.
I didn't know it. Can I zoom? Oh, man. It's a great day. It's a great day.
Morning, a beautiful shot.
Oh my gosh!
Sorry to scream at everyone.
When you gotta go, you just gotta go, man.
Right in front of the Applebee's. You've seen they've been to the Applebee's before.
Let's be real. We'd all want to chew on a microphone if we could.
До 8 плюс 9 градусов. Стоять! Иди сюда! Эй, стой! Стоять!
The Dow, the NASDAQ, and the S&P 500, and Kristen, all in the green.
Must be annoying when nature calls mid-marathon, but not everyone is worried about it.
First time we've done this, so we've set him off every morning and we wave goodbye, and then we don't really know how it works, apart from the fact that he is achieving a... okay.
That was brilliant timing. Now we know how it works.
You know, Jack was talking about who was throwing out the first pitch over at Tigers, throwing out the first pitch for us tonight. We've got Carly. Carly, what are you doing here?
Throwing out the first pitch.
And how hard are you going to throw it?
A few moments later.
First pitch here is at 6:35, and, well, we know who's going to be throwing it. Live. Oh, no, I lost her. I hit her. That's not a great way to end.
6, Toledo Lucas County Democrats used a big duck trying to, sorry about that.
Something, even like just movies.
Welcome
I don't
back.
know if movie theaters are gonna make it come.
Hey, Katie. I hate when that happens, right?
We're on TV, aren't we?
Yeah, we sure are.
Not exactly the best spot to attempt a U-turn, buddy, especially considering there was a camera rolling.
As we were mentioning earlier, it's been a bit of a...
Texas rat snakes are going to be one of the largest snakes that you find in the Metroplex area. Get this thing off me, man. Get this thing off me, man. What is this thing jumping at me for, man? He likes you. Yeah, I can tell, man.
Hernandez has some tips on how to get kids on board.
El resultado prácticamente es inmediato. Cuando se me está yendo el paraguas para atrás, el resultado es inmediato. Así que hay que...
This is my mom. Hold on. I'm trying to work right now. You over there calling my phone. This is D'Angelo. You can say hi. And don't be holding up traffic because you got cars behind you.
Nothing like some 5D effects to pump up the script.
The Washington Capitals.
Cleaning team making Hull look more tidy. Big response, as always, there is when we talk about litter. I've gone in the dark. I think we need to put a coin back in the meter. I'll carry on anyway. A regular bring out your rubbish day, and the lights are back. So somebody found a 10p piece.
And how you doing, little partner?
Fine. And it's little visitor now. Attaboyoli's how you say it in Cherokee.
Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned.
Walker told me I had AIDS.
I think we should go to commercial.
We're gonna be in the 70s for these locations. It just dawned on me. No one's told me this, but I think the Ridgecrest area is gonna burn to death. 922 degrees. It's been there all morning. I do apologize if you don't make it out of today. It was just a forecast. It was never meant to kill you.
Don't underestimate the importance of the word standby in live TV.
All right, really good stuff there from Miles. Stretching?
No, nobody told me to stand by. Yes, I was stretching.
Well, the sign says that it's 4 quarters for an hour, but a quarter only gets you 15 minutes. So if my math is correct, that's not an hour.
That's not an hour.
Not an
but
hour.
It is. And also,
a quarter to 15 minutes. Rain showers from Wynn over to Parkin and Earl at this point. Hi, Ari. I didn't know that I could even do this. How do I even do that? Temperatures in the 60s as you're heading out the door. There you go. Yeah, why don't you do the weather for a second?
With my eyes, I can't see that well. Looks like we're getting some 60s.
Spray tan, Andy?
What do you think, Ed? I've been like this.
Kevin, don't think he needs one.
Yeah. We were sitting gobsmacked when you said that.
I know, I thought... I fed
I presume.
Welcome back. Mayor Todd Gloria is expected to announce his new Build Better SDSU initiative today. It's all part of his plan.
Build Better
What did I
SD.
Did I say build back?
No, you said Build Better SDSU.
All right, rewind it. Build Better SDSU initiative today. Build Better SD... You know what? You read it.
Build Better SD. 2 words, 2 letters. How difficult could it be?
So this weekend is the Extreme Lolly Lickathon. These are lollipops that are over 1 million Scoville, which is 200 times hotter than a jalapeno. And the winner of the Lickathon gets this amazing trophy as well as a beautiful hot sauce prize pack.
Did you just put it? Yeah. Is that bad?
How y'all doing over there?
Okay. Yeah. Ruben, pour the microphone up before the end of the next 15. Here you go, Gino.
I'll see y'all later. Bye, guys. I'll see you at the Hot Sauce Festival. Bye.
You're going to see me in the ER here pretty soon if this keeps up.
When you preach your advice, but don't practice it.
You really got to watch your backside.
Doggo's gotta wait for the news to finish before getting on with the lawn mowing.
That is so great.
Customer out here. What's the best kind of fireworks to buy?
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
Where are your parents?
And now for a storytelling genius at work.
And she said, hey, something wrong, it's popping. I said, what? She said, yeah. I said, no. So the girl come downstairs, she come out her apartment with her baby with no shoes on. I said, oh, girl, it's cold outside. She said, something ain't right. I said, oh, man. She said, oh, man, the building is on fire. I said, no, what? I got my 3 kids and we bounced out. We ain't gonna be in no fire, not today.
Is it off or is it on? Do you need me to turn you on?
No, I'm coming to use my microphone.
You don't need the microphone?
Austin failed this obstacle course before even starting it.
Live TV at its finest,
Yes.
folks. There we go.
Oh, workman's comp. All right. Well, hey, he gave it the old college try.
You did. Austin, you are such a good sport.
Why you should never take your grandma on stage.
Check it. Why these ballers try to be like me? If this was hip-hop, I'm B.I.G.
Oh!
Matter of fact, it is hip-hop, I'm B.I.G. Nicki Minaj, will you marry me?
No!
Oh, she said no. Man, messing up the flow. So.
This guy skipped the 5 stages of grief and went straight to acceptance.
Bilen her bag mig. Næste gang overvejer I... Ej. Okay.
Somebody come get their grandpa. He's lost.
Good to see you. All right. Good talk. He's absolutely Alabama, the man, the myth, the legend. Let's take a look at what's going on with our weather out there. Fred. Good to see you again. Yeah. Yes, good talk.
Today, start working on not touching your face because one main way viruses spread is when you touch your own mouth, nose, or eyes.
Eastern Syria, in an area where the last remnants.
Why you should never shake hands with news reporters.
Were. Matt, what's the situation for you?
Good. Fine. Better.
She'll never speak to the cameraman again after this.
Adding this is big government, anti-Second Amendment, pro-choice. More importantly, though, this is terrible for Rubio, this aide continued, arguing that he cannot line up the establishment. That's the same argument that we heard from John Kasich's spokesperson, who essentially called this
doing everything to get that voice acting gig. Something tells me this reporter went off script.
We'll tell you how to get the most. What are you doing? We need to acknowledge an unfortunate mistake that I made. While we were live just after 10 o'clock, I said a word that many people find offensive. I'm truly sorry. It was a mistake on my part, and I sincerely apologize.
This right here is a map of downtown Saginaw, and this construction is happening along North Michigan, starting at Houghton Avenue and going all the way to State Avenue. Drivers are down to the single lane in each direction.
Seems like there's more than one person who should say our prayers for here.
Prayer for Gina Roberson, who remains hospitalized for a stress-related illness. Kim says her and Gina will remain friends and work together in this Harrisburg community. Working for you tonight in Harrisburg, Dave Marcheski, ABC 20.
And now for the most unique way to raise awareness. Not even the news anchor could hold his laughter in.
At historic sites in Thailand to raise awareness of their hunger. Paul Barton had a bit of a tough crowd to please during the concert, with the audience of macaques tugging on his hair, stealing his music, and as you can see, climbing all over the piano.
Are you a Dane Cook and Jimmy Kimmel fan?
Well, Dane Cook, I like him, and Jimmy Kimmel, don't always have time to watch the show, but yeah, he's cool.
What if I told you that Jimmy Kimmel and Dane Cook are actually
I'm gonna need some of whatever she's drinking.
So not a lot to complain about.
You know, on the lighter side though, Dave, I really appreciate Dave gave me a mug like this.
This basically means he's about to win a Grand Slam.
Yeah, 100%. You know, playing these guys and beating these guys is, you know, really important for me and significant, but at the same time, I know it's on a grass court as well. You know, I know that this season's short and, you know, there's not a lot of players who earn a living on a grass court, so I've just been pooed on by a bird.
It's going to be good luck.
Is that good luck?
Yeah, it's going to be good luck.
Where did that come from? Just up there. That is not.
And now for this bowler's attempt at a Superman takeoff.
Look at this!
Well, that ride was a bit timid. At least it's time now to get off. Probably a little jolt there. Okay, let's go. Ah!
Clearly, they aren't teaching the different types of nuts at news anchor school.
Oh, or we can get it over to Paige Failing, who's enjoying a croissant and some coffee this morning.
It's an almond, thank you.
Sorry.
And can you try not to sound too disappointed when it cuts over to me?
And now for an...
You were.
This girl got so happy, she forgot gravity existed.
Grace has the details on what organizers are doing today before this weekend's Women's March.
Live TV usually calls for keeping emotions in check, but this reporter just couldn't hide his anger in this moment.
No, I don't think so.
Let's demonstrate how it works.
It's really off.
No, it's not. It's just water.
No.
And so you can't find it.
Why did you do that? Why did you do that? It's not like Hey Hey It's Saturday in the 80s.
Puppy needed a wash.
It's not even funny.
I really got you.
Straight on the microphone.
Yes, it is. You said it was Monday Fun Day.
Monday.
Not anymore.
So I've got my trusty stopwatch, and here they come down the hill. It looks like Ruben is in the lead, and here comes Alan.
What about the Flow Master competition here at the Hawaiian Leonard Adventure Park? I don't think this rain jacket is really working. You're watching KITV4, your Island Television News this morning. We'll be right back. How the heck did I get this job?
Super, ale wiesz, muszę jechać, nie?
This is how Australians react to good luck.
Hello?
Is that Jai?
Jay.
Jay Grumley. This is Melanchoshi from Sunrise. Would you like $10,000 on this Thursday morning?
Are you serious?
Well, look,
no, we are.
words that we would use, but we are very serious.
We're deadly
Jay.
serious. All right. Are you related to Sue Butler? From the
This is what happens when Americans try to be Irish.
Oh my God, you really did fall. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just going to lay here.
The roads in Susquehanna County have people fed up. PennDOT held a forum tonight for residents to explain what's next.
And now for Mario Kart News Anchor Edition.
He only had one summer with the Phillies. There goes a couple of plows. I'm demonstrating what I saw.
I'm so pale. You're on it. Today, snow is crippling much of the Washington lowlands.
When you accidentally get too comfortable on live TV.
That was Nadine Dorries, who came out just a few minutes ago.
It's the coldest air that we've seen. Hold on.
Oh, hello.
In nearly a year in Chicago. Okay, I'll go back now.
What a way to make friends on live TV.
इनका कहना है कि महंगाई के इस दौर में अगर ये बंदर अपनी परफॉर्मेंस ना दे तो फिर इनके लिए रोजी कमाना मुश्किल हो जाता है.
Oh, you've been joined by a beautiful lady. No, it's a man, actually, Derek.
Shins have left the chat.
There are always very good reasons to watch our show. Two very good reasons today.
Fox 5 Morning News starts. Look over there.
And it starts right now.
A fairly quiet weekend. 88 Mobile, Fairhope, 88 Pensacola, Destin at 88, Destin at 88.
Give a poor man a fish
and you feed him for a day. You teach him to fish. You give him
And now for some live TV ego lifting.
You know what? I think this is enough of an accomplishment. We'll just leave that there.
Well, it was a homecoming that was never expected.
If you like that or not.
Well, you're probably.
Oh.
There
fire alarm
appears to be a fire alarm going off.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna
check on that. Yeah, for sure.
Good news, this appears to be a false alarm. Our friends at the Water Fire Department tell us that we're okay to resume our broadcast.
All right, before the fire alarm so rudely interrupted us, we were about to do a pumpkin spice taste test.
Attempt number 24 of trying to get to his car in a flood.
We brought a pickleball and a racket.
We should play some pickleball.
Well, they just brought one. So we would have to throw it at each other, but I'm in.
Okay.
You can play with yourself.
Oh.
Oh. So it's raining outside. Also offers a fit bitch coat. Oh, oops. Fit bitch. I mean, again, I said it again. Oh my gosh. Fit bitch.
Is there anybody you want to give a shout out to this morning?
Okay, I would like to give a shout out to my mom, my nana, my grandma, and my grandpa. And grandpa, get a haircut, please.
Whoa!
Get a haircut.
I was not expecting that at all.
No wall, destination, or IQ present. What could go wrong?
Take a picture.
Am mai luat în comanelist necunoscut?
Oh,
Doamne ferește!
I'm right here in Times Square, and I know he's here somewhere, and I cannot wait for the moment I can say I met.
Let's bow down to the news anchors who go that extra mile to tell you the weather.
My pleasure.
That's Chris Murphy of the Weather Network. Oh no. Oh no. Is he okay?
The
Are you
wind
okay?
just blew me down.
Oh my gosh.
I'm okay. The wind
sure?
just blew me down.
Oh my gosh.
So fun to watch. Just stopped because of your reporting. Thank you so much for ruining the fun. Total, complete killjoy.
All right,
Something that's gone on for a decade and you've ruined it.
Okay.
Welcome to Seattle.
Wow.
This reporter wasn't the only one who had a lot to say about the situation. And now for the fastest rejection in live TV history.
Let me try here. Oh, we made it, but I think it's mad that I'm up here. Whoa! Oh, God.
This perfectly explains why no one has claimed them.
See, they're trying to find the owners, but no one has claimed them yet. And now they're trying to figure out what to do next.
4 firefighters are hurt after a fire truck overturns on the highway.
This shirt tie combo, my mom picked it out for me. For WHIZ, I'm Logan Slusser. Good night.
You're working from home. You may be wondering, what day is it? Todd has the answer for us.
It's Monday.
I saw Jermichael Green warming up behind you. Any word yet on if he's able to go tonight? I think he was questionable coming into this game.
Finally, some journalism with no made-up sources or speculations.
Hey, Jermichael, you playing?
No, he's not playing. That's how you do it. I gotta wait for all these letters. I gotta wait for all these letters and stuff to come out. Just ask the dude. He said he wasn't playing.
Het grootste paasevenement van Nederland georganiseerd. Zeelkampen. Burgemeester, wat is er nou zo bijzonder aan het Zeelkampen?
Als je de mooiste... Jongens, dat gaat niet goed. Deze kant op.
If you've never watched Greek live TV, you're missing out.
Didn't like the call the umpire made in the last play, so he throws a dart right at his... And it is safe to say if that empire ever has children, they're going to be born with 3 legs and 7 eyeballs.
A shortage of poultry. Oh, I'm really high. You really got my ass.
What are you eating, Anna? Turkey sandwich. Calm as up.
Gen Zs are going to change the world of live TV as we know it.
Amy, I know what it looks like, but this is easily the hardest I've ever worked. But I want to take your attention over to Big Poppy. Big snow means Big Poppy. Big snow equals Big Poppy. Remember the lesson. Big snow equals Big Poppy. Big snow equals Big Poppy. And of course, we had to make a big throne for him to sit on. So here he is, a throne fit for a garden gnome.
Arriving from Port Angeles with another boatload of a boatload of tourists.
I'm a journalist, not a basketball player. No, I'm not going to probably. Let's see. Yeah, and that was a failure. I'm gonna bring it one more time. Yep, I'm really bad. I'm gonna stick to journalism because this is not my swimsuit.
Faith reads her copy in Braille. She's quick with a joke.
Is there anything you can't do, Faith?
See?
This kid got his 1 second of fame.
Actually, this morning we are very sad. We woke up with a surprising news. One of our own, Steven, was shot dead with a knife.
Well, there's some breakthrough technology that could help those struggling with hair loss.
This weather reporter won Take Your Dog to Work Day.
It's going to rain on this Friday evening, but through the day tomorrow. Yes, storm is in the building, getting some treats, walking on thin air will be a thing already by afternoon, 34, 35. Hurricane Ida now making landfall in western Cuba. It's going to rapidly intensify.
We really want to advise that you guys try to make a safe Memorial Day. Okay, dude, man.
Sunshine or rainstorm, walking the dog every day till I die.
It's got to be done though, right? Yeah, it does. I don't want to be all over the house. I got to clean it up.
Everyone in McKinney is dead. The temperature, the heat index right now in McKinney is 10,000. What is that? 101,105. It's hot in McKinney.
Some intern is definitely getting fired after this.
The names of the 4 pilots who were on board the flight. They are Captain Sum Ting Wong, Wee Tu Lo, Ho Lee Fook, and Bang Ding Ao.
During shooting, like, the final days were really, like, emotional, saying goodbye to all of the cast. Because when I found out that Arya died in, like, the 2nd episode, I was...
What? Are you kidding me? That's a spoiler.
Is this live?
No.
We can edit that out.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, totally.
They're still going to tweet about it.
No, don't worry about it. Are you serious? It's fine.
I'm really sorry.
No, don't worry about it. No, it's fine.
Okay.
We can edit it, right?
And now for the millionth reason why we love Bryan Cranston.
Was there any cool places, anything that you liked being there? Like, how was it? Because it's my hometown. So I want to know, how'd you like it? Well, did you have fun there?
Yeah, I'd go and visit your mother once in a while.
You were trying to do the right thing.
Why is it a
You've got a cup
doggy?
of coffee for Jack, and you put it in a saucer. Now...
That is some of your best work. No. Some of your best work, Tom. Half an hour later, he's still carrying it around. Look.
When you were born without situational awareness.
Fire, John, behind you, Cooker. Behind you, John, you're on fire. Fire, John.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
It's a new plasma TV and a new Xbox system. Okay, you know what? A new Xbox system.
And now, the fastest reported earthquake in history.
For a earthquake. Yep, we're having an earthquake. Okay, it appears to have stopped. Yep. We're gonna jump right now to to the U.S. Geological Survey.
Night Live. That is, I think, it looks like Bill Murray. Is that Bill Murray over there? Yeah, that's Bill Murray. We'll be back.
And now for an unexpected guest.
As you are watching with, oh, hi, there's your cat.
My research assistant.
If this isn't convincing enough to become a news anchor, I don't know what is.
Before, and I don't want to leave. Now I feel like I'm part of it, and we're family now. So yeah, when you come to the Altamont Fair, it's just one of many different things you can check out.
When you're out of ideas for your news content.
Private companies that are clearing off the parking lot. And there's still a lot of snow out everywhere. The roads are gonna be in pretty rough shape. And I brought my sled, so we're gonna try to go down this thing. It's very steep and very bumpy, so I actually don't know the best way to do it, but maybe we'll come over here. And you can tell it might still be a little icy outside with how I'm sliding around in the parking lot.
Today's news will be delivered to you from one of our very own ghosts.
At the wedding, Kim Kardashian's wedding, and then you had one a short time ago here. This is real. The green shirt you were wearing, and it just, yeah. TV 101, my friend. You can't wear green.
Sometimes your default choice vocabulary comes back to the surface.
Chocolate, they've been making this chocolate for over 170 years. And when you crack this shell,
occasionally, serious weather situations come with the unexpected presence of giant seagulls.
Pretty serious weather matters to deal with. We're talking about a heat wave and an advisory from okay, that is distracting. An advisory from Environment Canada regarding how hot it's going to get over the next few days. We're also going to be
New to riding mobility scooters, we suggest trying it out offset first. What better way to voice your critique than on the news itself?
And a Trump voter. All right. We're gonna wrap this up, and we're gonna go on off to commercial. Steve and Brian, I'm gonna send it on back to you.
Yeah, unfortunately, we haven't heard him, but I was reading his lips. I know exactly what he meant.
Bro really takes the shotgun game seriously.
And it will make you say, holy cow. Named Howdy Doody and his owner Lee Meyer were pulled over as they were headed home.
They thought that it was going to be, like a calf, something smaller, something that actually fit inside the vehicle. There were some citable issues.
And now for another robot video bombing the news.
Variant in Australia, say Queensland authorities, and that variant is thought to be more contagious. Now,
if you're still looking for motivation to visit Carnival in Notting Hill, here it is.
Joe, if you're going to be down there, you've got to get into the spirit of it. It's just the way of it.
I should have worn my overalls. I need my overalls. Oh, no. What's that? Yeah, we absolutely deserve this. We absolutely deserve this.
In case you weren't quite sure about the sheer size of an emu, now you know.
Loving Living Local is coming up next with a special guest.
Hey, honestly, we had Dennis the emu come on Loving Living Local, so you can meet him first.
When you organize a World Cup, but forget media coverage exists.
Så after he was interrupted during a live broadcast.
Helt del kritik. Hvordan oplever du forholdene lige nu?
Jamen, vi kan jo vise, hvordan forholdene er lige her, hvis vi drejer kameraet. Mister, you invited the whole world to you invited the whole world to come here. Why can't we film? It's a public place. This is the accreditation. We can film anywhere we want.
This was the moment the two most Australian dudes ever saved the day by stopping a robbery.
A robbery unfolding right in front of you. So, what do you do?
Case. Robert, yeah.
You me. Boy James with Let's go to the survey.
Wait, call the cops! Call the cops! 000, quick!
Yep.
Call the cops!
Yeah, we're talking Aussie legends right there. Shirtless and shoeless mates.
Which of these was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below.